All right, so we're diving deep today into that Royal Challengers Bangalore KKR match.
Oh, yeah.
The one where RCB just crush it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got that detailed summary thing here. And our goal, I guess, is to kind of go beyond, just the scores and like really break down
Yeah.
those crucial plays, those strategies that helped RCB snag such a decisive win. You know what I mean?
Totally. I mean, it's always super interesting when you have a match that's so one-sided, right?
Yeah.
Like, what really makes that happen?
Exactly. Yeah. So let's start with how RCB chased that target. I mean, effortless, right?
Yeah.
From the power play, like right out the gate, Salt and Kohli just came out swinging.
Yeah. And, that aggressive start in the power play could be such a game changer, right? You put the pressure on the bowlers early, and it really throws them off their game.
Yeah.
Like that over where Phil Salt just hammered Varun Chakravarthy for 21 runs.
Wow.
I mean, that wasn't just about the runs. It was a statement, like a message to the whole KKR bowling attack.
Totally. And Chakravarthy, he's usually so economical, right?
Yeah.
To take him down like that early must have been demoralizing.
Yeah, for sure. And then even after Salt got out, Kohli just kept that momentum rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Patty Dar comes in and just blasts 34 runs off 16 deliveries.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of acceleration in the middle overs just completely deflates the other team,
It's got to, right? I mean, it keeps the required run rate in check and just never lets the pressure build up.
Exactly. And it shows how deep RCB's batting lineup was that day.
Yeah.
And then Livingstone finishing it off with 22 balls to spare. I mean, that just emphasizes their dominance.
It really does. So Kohli's innings, though, right? He was aggressive when he needed to be, but also played really smart cricket, never letting the pressure get too high. Why couldn't KKR break those partnerships when they were looking so dangerous?
Well, I think the summary mentioned that KKR's bowlers had their moments, right?
Right.
But they just couldn't keep up that pressure consistently. And we got to factor in the dew, too, right? In the second half of the innings.
Oh.
That wet ball makes it way harder for spinners to grip the ball and control their deliveries.
Makes sense. So on to KKR's batting. Then they had a decent start, Rahane and Nareen.
Yeah.
But after Nareen got out, things just seemed to fall apart.
Yeah. Losing a set batsman can always be disruptive. But the real damage came from RCB's bowling, specifically Krunal Pandya.
Yeah.
He just tore through KKR's middle order, got Rahane Venkatesh Iyer and Rinku Singh all out in quick succession.
Oh, wow.
A collapse like that in the middle overs makes it almost impossible to put up a competitive total.
And that's probably what stopped them from really accelerating in those last few overs too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And the summary even said that their final score of 174 seemed below par considering the conditions.
Below par. Wow. So it wasn't just about RCB hitting more sixes. It was an all-around performance, right?
Yeah, totally. They had aggressive batting up front, controlled bowling in the middle, and sharp fielding all working together.
And that kind of win does wonders for a team's net run rate too, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's like a bonus for teams that not only win, but win convincingly. And it gives them a real edge if the tournament standings get tight.
Right. And it probably gives them a big confidence boost too.
Huge. Yeah.
Okay, so to sum it up, RCB's win was fueled by that explosive opening partnership and Kohli's steady hand, but also some really strong bowling that kept KKR from building a big score.
Yeah, and what's really interesting to think about is how much momentum plays a role in these games. One single over a crucial wicket at just the right time, it can completely shift the energy and determine the whole outcome of the match.
It makes you wonder, right, those little turning points, those moments when the momentum swings, how much they actually affect the final result.
Yeah, totally. It's fascinating.
Definitely some food for thought. Thanks for diving deep with me today.
My pleasure.
All right, that's it for this deep dive. We'll catch you next time.